the Valorous. They call him the living sword of Arthur, and they say no warrior is his equal in battle.
I'm sure no man, save Arthur, was ever so noble in appearance.
Have you allowed your heart to be claimed as one of Sir Mordred's trophies?
There are times one cannot help but wish for something more substantial than boyish charm.
You know, Bryant, I can't help but wonder why I have never been accorded such a procession.
One can only suspect that there is good reason for that, Gawain.
Begging your pardon, milady. We did not realize you...
No need for apology. Come, stand by my side.
You are as kind as you are beautiful, Lady Morgana.
Isn't it sweet, Arn, to see Valiant taking such an interest in the older generation?
Sire, the Norsemen have been vanquished. The Viking armies have been repelled.
If only King Olaf's peace treaty had been delivered to King Arthur in time, this war could have been prevented.
Whoever it was that kept the Viking peace delegation from reaching Camelot will not go unpunished. Valiant and I have sworn to find him and see to it that he's made to pay for his villainy.
So, you are the young warrior who discovered the ill-fated peace delegation.
Yes, milady, but too late, I'm afraid. They had already fallen victim to ambush. By the time my friends and I came upon them, all but one was dead. And he was soon to die in my arms.
How unfortunate that you had to encounter such a thing.
Your Grace, what a delight to once again gaze upon your exquisite countenance.
You will do me the honor of being my guest at Mordred's victory banquet tonight, Prince Valiant.
Thank you. That shield.
What about it?
In some way that I cannot explain, it fills me with dread.
This is all that a returning warrior could desire. Fine food, beauteous ladies, and the fellowship of friends. But there is one here who is new to me. Who is the young sapling among the ancient oaks?
This handsome boy is Valiant, Prince of Toulay. It was Valiant who discovered the remains of what everyone seems to think was a Viking peace delegation. It is said they were killed at the hand of one from Camelot.
Absurd. Vikings are bloodthirsty liars. A peace delegation indeed. What a stupid notion.
Stupid? A notion that would have avoided war and spared many good men their lives, Mordred?
You are too much with your papers and potions, Merlin. You should get out more. You would discover that the world is a violent and brutal place.
But must it always be so?
There may be many methods by which justice and truth can be protected, but the only truly efficient way to do it is with cold steel. And God help any kingdom foolish enough to forget it. What are you staring at, lad?
Oh, your pardon, Sir Mordred.
What is it that troubles you, Valiant?
Nothing. I was just caught up in Sir Mordred's words.
Yes, there are times Mordred speaks a great many more of them than he should.
But in spite of their number, one still has the feeling that they leave much of the story untold. Tell me, Valiant, what was it that intrigued you so about Mordred's crest?
It has the feeling of evil about it. But Sir Mordred is a great and good man. It makes no sense.
Much of life appears senseless at first glance. Welcome to my humble abode.
Is it everything Merlin lays his hand to must be so complicated? Now what? If you will be so kind as to announce me. Thank you. What a place this is. Merlin? Merlin? Where are you? Merlin, are you here?
The impatience of youth.
You do love surprises, don't you?
Surprises, my young friend, are the stuff of life itself. Your memory of Mordred's crest and its meaning to you is not lost, Valiant. It is simply misplaced for the moment. Slip back in your memory, Valiant. What do you see?
The cavern near the castle keep.
And what is there?
An army of the dead. Vikings. Warriors all.
What is it that catches your eye?
A strange shield, the design of which is not Viking. There is a crest upon it. No! It cannot be! Mordred is a champion of Camelot, of all that is good and true. How can he have taken the lives of innocent men?
How can it be that a man as vile as Sinan triumphed over one as good as your father?
I know the questions. I need you to give me the answers.
The answers, boy, are yours for the taking.
Why did you show me this terrible vision?
I have shown you nothing. You have simply looked upon the truth. And there are times that can be a terrible and frightening thing.
Do you know of whom it is you speak when you make this outrageous accusation?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Are you aware that Mordred's service to this realm is legend?
I am.
You are. Then perhaps you are also aware that he has saved my life more times than you have had years.
Your Majesty, I truly believe that Sir Mordred has dishonored this realm and duty compels me...
Enough! Remove yourself from my sight, while I can still forget this impertinence.
Your technique is good, Bryant, but as always, much too formal.
And you, Mordred, often forget to expect the unexpected.
Sir Mordred, may I have a word with you, sir?
Of course, young prince. Since you aspire to become a knight, allow me to teach you a thing or two while we talk.
Beware, Valiant. You may not survive this conversation in one piece.
You are in capable hands. Learn well.
All right, my young friend. Before I sample your skills as a conversationalist, let me see what skills you have as a warrior. Good form, lad. You balance well, a light of foot.
As I said, Sir Mordred, I have need of a word with you.
And of what is it that you are so anxious to speak?
Of slaughtered Vikings, and offers of peace, and the loss of a crested shield.
Let me give you some advice, young princeling. Never start a war without good reason, and never challenge an enemy you cannot defeat.
There is much in Camelot that is not as it should be. Dark paths that twist and snake beyond my understanding.
How is it every time I swear to be free of you, I find myself back in your arms?
Because you can no more be free of me than the night sky can be free of the stars.
Morgana, we need to talk. That boy, Valiant, suspects my part in the killing of the Viking peace delegation.
Don't give him another thought. Enter.
Morgana!
Lady Morgana, I have done as you commanded. Your ladyship,
We have no secrets from the noble Mordred. Perfect. Just as I envisioned it.
That's the key to the king's strongbox. The papers of state.
I'm sure I shall find it a handy way to keep up with current events. This key is a perfect duplicate. Your craftsmanship is to be commended.
Thank you, your ladyship.
But was your guile clumsy? Did you do anything to make the king suspect?
No, I swear, your ladyship,
Are you telling me the truth? Are you absolutely sure?
Ah!
Did you?
No, of course not. 1 is a warning, 2 is punishment, and 3, well, life begins anew. Now, bring me Valiant.
No, you're wrong! He didn't do it. Valiant, think about it. I was in Tor's cave with you. I don't remember seeing Sir Mordred's shield.
But I do! I'm sorry, Rowanne, but I cannot let treachery go unpunished.
If you are mistaken, Valiant, what a terrible thing it will be.
Prince Valiant, Lady Morgana wishes to see you.
Now what have we here? A most suspicious situation.
Enter?
You wish to see me, milady?
Yes, Valiant. I thought it would be nice for us to have a chat. To get to know one another.
I'm not sure that this is the best time for a visit, your ladyship. I have many duties to which I must attend.
Then I shall steal but a moment of your time. For a quick toast.
Begging your pardon, Lady Morgana, but what manner of drink is this? It has a most unusual aroma.
It is a recipe of my own creation. To trust and friendship. Drink, young prince. To the future. To Camelot. Drink deeply, young prince. I promise you shall never taste another nectar as potent as this. out of here!
I shall go down immediately and see that someone is sent to repair your window. Fear not, fair lady. I assure you, this mishap will be set right before nightfall. Good day, my lady.
So, Merlin, the contest continues.
What new game do you play now, Morgana? I observed the young prince making a rather hurried exit from your chambers.
It is a game, my dear Mordred, which now requires your assistance.
I will not again be party to murder. It is murder you contemplate, is it not?
And what if it is? You once claimed that you would do anything to protect and preserve Camelot.
It is difficult to believe that you are Arthur's half-sister.
I am the half with the steel. It is I who should be sitting on the throne, not my peace-smitten brother.
How could I have been so blind? You have no love of Camelot. You would see it a shattered black ruin if it served your needs.
And what of your needs, Mordred? Will they be better served if Valiant gains Arthur's ear and convinces him of your traitorous deed?
A deed done at your beckoning.
Ah, dear, Arthur will only have your word for that, will he not?
You snake.
Save your murderous rage, Mordred. You're going to need it. As you can see from this letter I've just received, my cousin, the Baron of Watford, is in desperate need of help.
Bandits raiding the villages of Watford, eh? Sire, allow me to go forth immediately and set this thing to rights.
How many men will you require?
To lambast a gaggle of hedge robbers? This will be reinforcement enough.
You know, Sir Mordred, this could provide you the opportunity to share your vast knowledge with one who has yet to learn the ways of knighthood.
An excellent idea.
It is at that. With your permission, I shall take young Valiant along.
Fine. He shall attend you come dawn. At the Merlin gate.
Lady Morgana, I warn you. I shall atone for this shameful deed by cleansing Camelot of the filth which has grown within its walls.
Arthur! I apologize for the hour and the intrusion, but I must speak to the king.
I have already done it for you.
What?
You've come to warn Arthur about Mordred and about the great danger which Valiant is in, am I correct? Of course I am. Well, not to worry. Arthur is already on his way to intercept Mordred. Although our reasons are as opposite as light and darkness, in this one instance, Morgana, we desire the same result.
That is not the way to Watford.
Come! The fortress of Satan's Rock. When Camelot was but a vision without form, the master of this wicked fort ruled with an iron hand. It was said that this place could withstand siege until hell froze. Thus, it was named Satan's Rock. And together, Arthur and I destroyed this evil. We were outnumbered. Arthur was surrounded. When it was over, the survivors swore loyalty to Arthur. And Camelot, though yet unborn, began to live.
Why have you brought me here? To justify a deed that now dishonors Camelot?
Don't speak to me of honor, sapling. I was fighting for this realm while you were still in swaddling cloth. built by warriors, and the wielding of the sword. And it must rule by the wielding of the sword.
King Arthur doesn't believe that.
He will!
You have betrayed him. You are a disgrace to the Round Table. Ah! Ah! Oh.
So, you dare call me a traitor? Ready yourself to die for it.
You did not kill the lad, Mordred, and for that I salute you. But for what you have become, I despise you.
What fate awaits him now, Your Majesty?
I have sent Mordred on a mission for Camelot, one that will take a lifetime. I loved him once as my friend, and for many years he was a fine soldier. For those things, I will allow him to be remembered with honor.
But where is the justice in this? He betrayed you. Does he not deserve to be punished?
You, above all, Valiant, should know what bitter punishment it is to be forever banished from the place your heart calls home.